welcome back to The Trend. Today's trending topic is going to be me reading some Lisa hate comments, which should be very fun. Basically, what happened was I posted a TikTok where I said that Lisa is so much better, in my opinion, at being solo than she ever was in Blackpink. And I genuinely feel, my honest opinion is that YG held her the hell back. Okay, and I did not think that this would be so controversial. Okay, like I did not think that so many people would come out and hate her because I'm not a Blink, so I literally had no idea that Lisa had so many haters. Like I genuinely feel like she is unnecessarily hated on in Blackpink for no reason. Before I start though, last video we reacted to Lisa's Rockstar, which is what spurred me on to making that video in the first place because I loved it and I was like, wow, this is so good. This moment of realization where I was like, oh, it's not that I don't like Lisa, I just didn't like Lisa in Blackpink. But now that she's solo, I'm like, shit, call me a solo stan, cause... But anyways, at the end of that video, we asked basically what was the best Lisa solo so far. And surprise, surprise, 81% said Rockstar and only 6% said La Lisa and 13% said Money. I genuinely feel like Rockstar was... The music video had me gagged. If you want to see our reaction, by the way, you can go back and watch it. So there was a lot of comments that I did reply to already, but these are some of the ones that I didn't. And I was just like, literally as I was getting these in, I was rolling my eyes. I was like, this first girl, I tell you, this woman has commented multiple times. We've made several videos on Lisa. She is like praising Lisa. She is under every single one of them hating on her, which just goes like, it really gags me because it's like they hate Lisa so much, but they keep commenting on all of her shit and like it's just making them see her more. Like if you don't like her, stop commenting on all of her stuff. You're gonna keep seeing her. But she said, sorry, Lisa is just good in memorizing choreo and she doesn't sing live. She doesn't create her own music. She just relies on K-pop and Western producers. Notice she can't answer interviews questions about music. Something to say about this because this person has said this multiple times as like a gotcha kind of moment with Lisa, but like genuinely this means nothing to me. First of all, I have no shadow of a doubt that she is involved in her music and you can tell by the fact that she's credited in her lyric writing, first of all. Second of all, memorizing choreo and being a choreographer, when are you guys gonna realize like these are different skills? Of course, it's great if you can do both, but being a choreographer is a skill and knowing how to execute choreo well is also a skill. Like that doesn't take away from the fact that she's a good fucking dancer because she doesn't create her own choreo. It just kills me because someone else commented and they were like, this song is shit and you can't convince me otherwise. How you gonna be a billionaire, have a billionaire boyfriend, as if that means anything by the way, and produce a shit song even a small artist can make better? And the same person that posted the first comment responded and they're like, true. Like she's going through these videos, she's probably scrolling past a million comments that are in support of Lisa just to find the one that's hating on her and being like, true. Like I actually can't. It was killing me. Like she is everywhere. And even like people were responding to her like in other places being like, why are you under every video of Lisa? She is over the top, desperately over the top, especially her dancing. Yeah, that's kind of the point. That's kind of the point. And I don't know, maybe I'm just saying this because I'm a huge BTS fan and I'm a huge Ariana fan and I'm a huge Beyonce fan, but it's like that's what makes somebody good. Like in my opinion, being over the top is a good thing. Like that is not like, do you know what I mean? Like being over the top, I'm like, yes, exactly, please perform. If I'm paying money to see you perform, please perform well. Maybe they're mad because their fave is, you know, underperforming and underwhelming them and they hate to see someone actually give someone bang for their buck, which I think is what Lisa does. Like when Lisa performs, like she performs, okay, she puts her whole in that, if you know what I mean. Even in terms of like dancing, like how do you also expect to stand out? Like there's so many K-pop groups, there's so many K-pop dancers, there's so many Western dancers. It's like, how do you expect to stand out if you're not being over the top? Like being over the top is a good thing. I swear to God, these Lisa haters are grasping at straws to try and find something to hate on her for. She's over the top. They're like, she's too good. She's too good. Someone else said, no babies, which first of all, she needs to go back to group work. I love the girl, but this isn't it. It's not the worst comment, but I just so vehemently disagree Like, it's unreal. Like, I genuinely, and maybe this is because I was like never a Blink, but I feel like YG was holding her back. Like, her solo songs at YG were really good, and I feel like that was a glimpse of like what she could do on her own when she was like really not being held back by like group work. I really think that she outshines Blackpink, and I really think that going back to group work is a bad thing. Like, her solo, I think she, like I said, she desperately needed to be solo, and she's like one of the few K-pop artists where like I think that like there's so many K-pop artists that are solo, and I'm like, yeah, maybe go back to the group. But like, I feel like Lisa's star power and aura, it just does better by itself. Like, it genuinely feels like she's like having to tone it down when she's like with Blackpink, or when she is being herself and being over the top. When she's with Blackpink, like, it doesn't look good because, I'm sorry, like, the rest of the girls aren't matching that energy, so it just looks like very mismatched. Personal opinion, don't kill me, please. I'm not saying any of this to hate on Blackpink, because that's also something that like a lot of people were commenting when I made another video saying that like Blackpink shines better as soloists. Like, a lot of people were saying like, oh, you're discrediting the other members. I'm going to say this once, and I'm going to say it so fucking clearly. Crediting Lisa does not mean that I'm discrediting the other members. Like, I don't know where that correlation was or came from, but just because I'm praising Lisa doesn't mean that I'm saying that the other members like aren't good. They all have their own strong suits, but I genuinely think they're all better individually. Don't kill me again. She just needs some songs with actual substance in them. The "Look, I'm Rich" songs she's doing are rather forgettable, even if they're produced well. I think that every artist has their like flexing music. Like, every big artist has their flexing music. Like, BTS has their flexing music, Ariana has her 7 rings, Beyonce has so many. Like, it's a rite of passage. We've only seen a handful of songs from Lisa. Please spare her a single second to actually release an EP or release a full body of work where she can actually delve into like different topics and have like music with substance in them. Like, I just can't with people that are like judging her, and she literally, to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure she has like what, 3 songs. Like, yeah, if I was her, I wouldn't have like my 3rd solo single be like some deep, like, she's just having fun, and this is just, in my opinion, Rockstar was just a way for her to show like her individual style and like kind of show out with a bang. Like, yes, I agree that music should have substance in it, but I'm honestly okay with her first few songs not being super deep. Like, I genuinely think that like it would be too much if she was to like hop into anything. Faith that Lisa will eventually create songs that have like meaningful messages that she wants to convey in them, but just eventually. Like, it's quite early for her at this point. Sonia said, I think she needs good songs, ... This one killed me because she has a Yoongi profile picture, and I don't understand this like ARMY Blink beef or ARMYs hating on other artists. Obviously, BTS is the best of the best. Like, they are the best K-pop group, period. But that doesn't mean you can go around hating on other, like, it's bitter, and you're representing all ARMYs badly. I don't see the difference between her old and new stuff, which is just bombastic to me. I don't know if they're talking about her singles or her with Blackpink, but her with Blackpink compared to her solo, I think the difference is astronomical. And it's not even the difference, like, of course the music is one thing, which Blackpink's music, I don't even want to get into it, but it was, what, they have like barely any songs, and Lisa's one of 4 members. She doesn't have much room to shine even. But like, in terms of her solo stuff, I might say that they are similar, but I still think that her happiness and her aura and like her star power in general shines so much more with Loud by herself. Like, you can just tell, like, she's walking around thinking like she's that, and I know that she has more stuff coming. Like, I just know she does. KFC Demolisher, nice username, said she got neutral aura. Girls that get it, and the girls that don't. A lot of people were also just in general commenting about the choreo for Rockstar and saying like it was really weak, etc, etc. So on one hand, we have people saying she's over the top, especially her dancing. And then on the other hand, there's people like, the choreo is so weak. My poor girl, Lisa, she cannot win. She cannot win, and I really feel for her. And honestly, if anything, low-key that makes it feel more validated, because sometimes you get so frustrated, or at least I do, when I'm like arguing with these people online and I'm like, why aren't they getting it? And then I see stuff like this and I'm just reminded of the fact that no, they're just haters to their core, and it's really nothing to be minded. And I'm sure Lisa doesn't fucking care, but that is not to say that we should not still full-fledged support her in her solo endeavors. Lastly, someone commented and said, you all desperately need a job. I agree, myself included. That's all I'm gonna say on that topic. And I personally, I don't know about you guys, but I can't wait to see what else Lisa is gonna bring up. If there's anything that you want to see me or my sister Rosa react to, by the way, feel free to leave it as a comment. I'm also gonna put up a poll on the community page to see if you prefer Blackpink as soloists. Ooh, I'm kind of scared for the response. If you prefer Blackpink as soloists versus Blackpink as a group. Because me personally, I think I've made that answer very clear. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!